What's going on, everybody? Hey, we got news for God Goku. We got the data download on JP. We got a lot of news. A lot of things happened tonight. A lot of things are really funny. I'm not going to go over all of it. I just want to go over some things that I thought were fun tonight, or like things that caught my eye, things that I thought would go well in a video. If you want to see the full data download video, I'm sure some other YouTuber is going to cover it. Or you can just go on Twitter yourself, check out people like Harry Turner here, who post all of the assets and stuff from the data download, figure it out yourself. Looks like we're getting some new equipment. We're getting some new assets. We got the assets for the banner here. So right here, we can just jump in and look at it. This is going to be most of the units on the banner. You can see we've got the new God Goku. I really like his SSR art. I think it looks fantastic. Really like what's going on here. We've got the new Vegeta. He's a very good unit. Not like... he's very good. He's in the top tier of banner units. I think he's better than... like he's not a Zangia, if you know what I'm saying, right? We got Int Broly. This was kind of expected because he was a Saiyan Day unit. Again, Int Majin Vegeta, same thing. Both of those were kind of expected with this being a Saiyan Day banner. And then we've got Trunks and Vegeta. They were also expected to return on this banner. So nothing really out of the ordinary here. As far as if you should summon on this, I'm going to say no. I think Goku's very good. I think he has a very... I think he has a really premier leader skill. If you're a new player, this could be a good banner to summon on, actually, honestly. Like, breaking it down, looking at it. Because this Trunks and Vegeta, I think, are maybe the most, like, new player-friendly leader in the game, along with this God Goku. Like, these two units have to be like the most new player friendly units, because this guy leads pure Saiyans and hybrid Saiyans, and they lead bond of parent and child and future. That's like almost every good unit in the game, because that's going to cover like every Goku, just like period, and then it's going to cover like every Vegeta from when Trunks dies in the Cell Saga going forward. It's going to cover, you know, a lot of your Gohans, things like that. So, a very, very good category here that both of these units lead. So this could actually be a good banner to summon on now that I'm thinking about it, because it should only be 7 featured units. We will see, though. The last 2 units, honestly, I could see the last 2 units being like Tech Ultimate Gohan, who again would be good, and then STR Videl or something, just to fit in with like the Battle of Gods, like God Ritual theme. So I could see like STR Videl and then like Physical Goten and Trunks. Something like that to kind of fit like the Battle of Gods Saiyan Ritual theme, but we will see. So yeah, we'll see. Does anybody have any ideas? Insane banner, as expected. Terrain Global is different. It could... some people are hoping that it's different because we just got Broly and Vegeta, but we will see. I doubt they change it. Best banner in a long time. Can't escape Int Broly, yeah. The nice thing, at least, about Int Broly, right, is that his TUR is a different named character, so you can keep him for, like, Chain Battle or Link leveling. So, I mean, there is that. When do the banners drop? Oh, this is a good banner for me. I wonder... One of the sites probably... I probably should have pulled that... give me a second. Okay, so I found the info. We're jumping onto a different screen here, but this is the other Dokkan wiki. This is like dokkan.wiki. This is, I believe this is the Thieving 6 website. Could be wrong about that. Sorry if this is not the correct website. But this is another good wiki, another good resource, and they have the banner countdowns here, and they have it in my time. So you can see that these banners are going to drop for me at 1:18 a.m. Central Daylight Time, which I have like a countdown going over here. Is basically 24 hours from the time that I'm recording this video. So this is what we have going on. I assume that this is in daylight time, but it could not be. So here's a little timer. You can, I guess, go to this website. I don't know, figure it out for yourself, but it should be within an hour of these times and this countdown, assuming that this is correct. So do some math based on this info down in the corner, and this info, and figure out when it is going to be for you. You got to do a little bit of math. I'm putting the onus on you. Sorry. So yeah, back over here. Again, this banner, I think for new players, this actually is a pretty good banner to summon on. Really new and old players if you're missing some of these characters. But just know that Golden Week, I could be better. You know, the past few years, the Golden Week units have come out and been like shell shockers, at least on release, you know, especially for global players. You know, like that STR Goku / Gohan team was one of the better ones to run through Red Zone with. That and the Ginyu team, so we'll just have to wait and see, but I don't think you should be summoning on the 17 banner. I think if you're going to skip any, Like for global players, I think the main 2 banners you want to shoot for right now are like this one, the Golden Week banners, and then maybe Goku Day. We haven't had something like super crazy for Goku Day in a while, I feel like. This year they could go crazy with Goku Days, so be on the lookout for that, because if Goku Day is crazy, that's not a huge turnaround between then and the anniversary. There is time to save still, but if you sell out for Goku Day, like if they drop, I don't know, the EZA for EZA for STR UI Goku and Broly, and they drop like a new Broly or something, I don't know. Like they just go crazy and do like a bunch of crazy Goku Day stuff. Then, you know, you could be in a world of hurt, like, I'm out of stones. But that being said, honestly, okay, listen, people are going to be upset about this. We're going to take a moment to say it, though. I think global players could skip anniversary and be just fine. I don't think any of the units are must summons. I think if you're going to summon for any of them, summon for the GT unit, but the other 3 units that were summonable during the anniversary are all skips. The 2 banner units suck. You will get no use out of them other than maybe a burst mode, or like if you are just really poor on units. And even the Ice and Nova, I don't think you're going to get any use out of them. If you do, let me know. Let me know how you use Ice and Nova if you use them. So that's my thoughts. I think global players should be saving for worldwide right now. I think worldwide could be like a Broly movie celebration like they did with the Cooler movie. Or it could be Saiyan Saga. I don't know. I don't know what it could be. I think they could do 23rd World Tournament. I think that would make a great worldwide celebration. But yeah, I think worldwide is what global players should be saving for. So that would give you a whole anniversary worth of stones to save up for. So consider that. Keep that in mind. Okay. So next up, we have my little tweet here. I made a tweet a little while ago, so I'm going to do a community reaction to God Goku's info here in a bit, and I'm starting with my tweet, and then I'm probably gonna outsource some comments up here. That's what all this is, because you know I'm not built like that. I've got these guys. I love Striker. I love Honey. I love Static. These guys, great guys. They watch my stuff. They comment, especially Honey. Honey leaves a comment on like every video. Honey leaves like 8 comments on every video. If you're ever in my comments, Honey is there. So I love it. Alright, so community reaction. Here's my little community. We're going to react to my community. Alright, so Static says he's the clear #1 to Static. Also, if I, like... I'm not even going to say anything. Let's say he's the clear #1 for me, either using his team or on Vegeta and Trunks' team as a slot 2 unit. Also, shocking speed buff to LR Ultimate Gohan is a plus. Yeah, that guy, he needs all the help he can get, huh? Super Saiyan form could be better. It's silly he loses the dodge. Yeah, I have kind of the same thing. So whenever... I don't want to call this guy like an AGL Trunks type unit, because AGL Trunks is significantly like a different scenario than this guy. But that Super Saiyan form of Goku is kind of like if you mixed AGL Trunks with Tech Pan. That's kind of like the vibes that I get from that Super Saiyan form, where it's like, okay, yeah, they can be a slot 1 unit, but afterwards, it's like, I don't know if they can be a slot 1 unit, you know what I'm saying? And then that kind of begs the question of, can they even be a good unit? Because if they're not good after they super attack, then are they really good? But this God Goku is good, but I just don't see the benefit ever of transforming this guy into the Super Saiyan. The only time I could see, like, benefit out of transforming into the Super Saiyan form and using that active skill, specifically it's to use the active skill attack, right? Like, let's say you're in the STR phase of Broly, right? You know, you can't dodge there. That's like your weakest scenario. You know, and you just need that Broly killed as fast as possible. Let's say you're going into like the 3rd rotation of Broly. You got super lucky, he didn't super you on turns 1 and 2, or you survive like turn 2 super attack. But you know that he's going to super you again on turn 3, and you have this God Goku, and he's got a sliver of health. I think that would be like a scenario where you use the active skill and you say, okay, I need this Broly gone. Like, I don't care what it takes. I have to get him taken out now. I can't survive any longer. Then you use that active skill because you're forced to. But I don't think you use the active skill, like, willingly. Like, oh, yeah, it's just time to transform. Like you would with, say, the, what's like a good unit? I was going to say the LR Gods, but we'll use like Orange Piccolo as an example, right? You use Orange Piccolo when it's like, oh, hey, it's just, let's just transform to Orange Piccolo and win, right? I'm trying to think of another good example. The LR gods and the Super Saiyan 4s to an extent, because you can kind of stack them a little bit, but with them it does kind of come a time where it's like, all right, we need to transform now, because like their defense doesn't shoot up until you transform them, and they get all their extra abilities like damage reduction for the Super Saiyan 4s and dodge for the gods. So, you know, they kind of, you have some leeway with transforming them, but not too much, but it's kind of like the same deal. I'm trying to think of another good unit, just off the top of my head. I'm trying to think. My brain is failing me. Like, Ginyu, you want to transform when you can, but... yeah, God Goku's one of those units where it's like, you don't want to transform. It's like, when you're transforming with him, it's because you need to. You need that attack. You need that damage, so... then we got Honey here. God Goku isn't as good as Gamma 1. Tell him why, Jordan, tell him why. Yeah, so I actually do agree. Right now, just initial thoughts. I've seen some showcases. You know, I did my own calcs. I really like God Goku's leader skill. I like what he's bringing to the table. I do recognize that he has flaws, though, right? Type orb changing is never consistent. However, he does have Kid Goku on his 200% leader, which is incredible, so Kid Goku will help with that. You know, technically, Tech God Goku's on there. You know, Tech Bardock's on there. You can get Rainbow Orb Changers around him to help him, but I'm not sure, you know, if you've watched my other tier list videos, I talk about how I really value being able to run 2 of a unit. I think running 1 of this Goku is going to be an incredible experience, but you're going to want to slot 1 unit on each of his rotations, right? Sorry. Mouth is getting, needed some water. But you're going to want, like, a slot 1 unit on each of his rotations, right? So, you know, I'm trying to think of, like, slot 1 units on his teams. You have, Tech Carnival Goku and the, Tech God Goku. Tech Ultimate Gohan, I guess. Whereas with, like, Gamma 1 team, it's like, oh, we need 2 slot 1 units? Okay, we got Gamma 1 and Gamma 1. Boom, done. Right? It's that easy. And then you're just like, oh, who do we want next to him? Oh, Orange Piccolo, who could also be a slot 1 unit if we needed him to be. Oh, who else are we bringing? Oh, Gamma 2, who just sits right next to Gamma 1 and can go crazy. He doesn't ever go crazy for me. He did in, like, a video I did. I think it was the Super Saiyan Gohan versus the Middle Cooler Core video. I think he went crazy in that video for me when I was like, what? What is this? Like, you don't do this. This isn't what you do. So, but yeah, like, Gamma 1 is, like, he's got Orange Piccolo. You know, this guy Goku, he doesn't have Orange Piccolo on his leader skill. You know, he does have the LR Super Saiyan 4s, but, you know, if you go watch my Dokkan breakdown video, I do think Piccolo's still probably #1 right now. I think he's doing too much. I like his team. I like what he's doing. If you like the Super Saiyan, like, I call them the Super Saiyan 4s. It's the GT, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and Spirit Bomb Goku, the base Goku, the Kid Goku, the GT Goku, whatever you want to call them. They're like they're like the only unit I think competing with that top spot really at the moment. After that, it's like the Blue Fusions, and I think they could. I don't know. Go watch my video on that. You'll see what I think about that. This isn't a tier list video. But in terms of TURs, I think I would still go Gamma 1 or Kid Goku. I could go back and forth on them. There's things that I like about both. If you just say, like, Gamma 1 is the clear #1, okay, fine, cool, great. I don't, fine. But I like Kid Goku's versatility a lot more. I like his Rainbow Orb changing. I just like the value that he's bringing to his teams. And he's a great leader for his teams. You know, running his team is great. The roster isn't exactly great for it, but, you know, because he's supporting it, because he's Rainbow Orb changing, doing a lot, I think he just has a lot of value that intrinsically pushes him up, on top of him being a very good unit. So this God Goku is also very good, but he has inherently built-in flaws, and a lot of these units that are only stacking 20% defense on their super attack just don't stack fast enough when that's the only ability they're doing. And I know this guy has dodge, which is good, and I will be building mine probably. I think I'm going to try to go 20 additional 20 dodge. I think that's going to be my play. It just like... those are the two. I really don't care if this guy crits. I just want him to be defensive, because I know at some point I'm going to have to put this guy into slot 1 running his team, and I'm going to have to rely on that dodge. And, you know, we're going to get cucked, and we're not going to have 3 key spheres to get, and he's only going to have a 30% chance to dodge, and he's not going to be guarding, and he's only going to have, like, 400 or 500k defense, and I'm just going to be like, well, it's, you know, it is what it is. Let's see what happens. So that time's gonna come. Whenever I'm doing that Metal Cooler Core video and this guy's gonna get like chopped to bits or something, yeah, just be ready for it. Whenever I'm doing Broly and I'm sitting there going, you know, just be ready for it. Whereas with Gamma 1, it's like, okay, let's just go win real quick, you know. Kid Goku, it's like, yeah, let's just go win. This guy, it's like, you know, you know, you can see the flaws these days. It's like whenever a unit comes out and they're really good, it's like, okay, yeah, they're really good. This guy comes out and he is really good, but then you start looking at it more and you go, how am I going to feel about this 6 months from now? You know? So, Striker, shout out to Striker. Big Striker fan. Haven't seen this guy in a while. God Goku is insane defensively. And with strong Rainbow Orb changers on his teams, like AGL Super Saiyan Goku, well, he is on the team. I don't know if I'd call him I don't know if I call him a strong Rainbow Orb changer there, Striker, but physical 8th anniversary Goku and Vegeta, and AGL Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, you won't have an issue with the 6 orbs. Super Saiyan Goku is underwhelming, to be honest. I think I pretty much covered everything already in this tweet. AGL Super Saiyan Goku is definitely a unit. This God Goku, he's on... Did I? I did. He's on Super Saiyans, right? He is. He actually is a buff to that Carnival Goku. Wow. That Carnival Goku is not the best defensively. I like what he's doing in that he's very... I don't want to call him consistent because he needs orbs. But he's consistent in that he's not doing a bunch of crazy stuff. Like, this guy's very reliant on orbs. You know, how many orbs he can get to rotation, how many stacks he get, does he get his additional... the Spirit Bomb Goku's kind of just like, oh, he's on rotation, you get him as many orbs as you can, and then you just let him be. Like, that's all. It's all you can do. It's out of your hands. This guy's got a lot of factors going into him. So, that actually, I'm sorry, I'm a boomer. I don't know how to click on tweets. I just want the blue line to go away, and I just, anyway. I hope you if this unit I guess he's talking about them in their transform state, which, like I said in my we don't talk about that unit. This is a blacklisted unit. We don't. They're on the naughty list. They're in the they're on the CIA like dark site. Like, they're in Area 51. They are untouchable. We don't speak of them. This unit does not exist. Man, that unit. Yeah, I do agree that the Super Saiyan Goku is underwhelming. You transform and it's like, why? Why did you transform? You know, it's like, oh, he dodges in slot 1. Kinda. Oh, he gets crits. For like a turn. Oh, he does the attack. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he stacks attack, so it's going to hit pretty hard. But then you're just kind of stuck with him and he doesn't do anything. So it's like, why? Said you only transform when you're like finishing the fight, and you just have to. So, all right, that's what these guys are thinking about it. I wanted to scroll through some tweets just on the initial Dokkan tweet and see what people are saying. People are very excited. This God Goku, I can't even begin to think now. It's been since I was in college. I'd be like walking out of class and I see people posting like Saiyan Day God Goku concept on the Reddit or something, you know, and they're always just posting this guy and they're like, oh, I will never let you do my world actor skill. You know, everybody was wanting this guy forever. So I can only imagine positive things in here. Yeah, Peak is here. Best TUR, you know. Power of Wishes early. This is good. I always like whenever Global tends to get like just little bits and pieces of the anniversary events early on Saiyan Day. This is always nice. It's not like you know, technically you could call this Goku a Power of Wishes leader because he leads Power of Wishes or Exploding Rage as his 200% leader. Whenever you're running his full 200% leader, you're technically running one of these two teams. So, like, technically, like, you know, you are running a Pure Saiyans team, but it's like a Power of Wishes team at its core if it's a full 200%. By the way, I think they should start doing Extreme Super Battle Road like this, where you have to be on Pure Saiyans and Power of Wishes, and it's like a true 200% battle skill, or battle, oh my goodness. It is a true 200% leader skill Super Battle Road. I think that would be a good addition to the game. I don't know what they'd call it. 200% Super Battle Road? I don't know. But I think that would be very fun in the game. And it'd have a use for these 200% leaders, and it'd give them a new event to balance 200% leaders around. Oh, sorry if you could hear me picking at my cup. I ran out of water, and I have like a nervous tick. I'm not nervous, but it's like a... I don't know what they call it, where it's like ADD, ADHD, where I just like have to be like touching or messing with something constantly. And I don't even realize I'm doing it, and just everybody in the background is hearing like, tick, and it's like, sorry. Anyway. Pair with key changers, he's broken. The kick 6 key sphere is imperative and is too risky after 6 turns. Yeah, because his key changing does wear off. That's where a unit like Kid Goku, who is on his 200% leader skill because he's on Pure Saiyans and Exploding Rage. That Kid Goku's on his 200% leader, and he's just Rainbow Orb changing constantly. Sadly, they don't really share links at all. I think they share Fierce Battle. But that Kid Goku is Rainbow Orb changing, and he's giving damage reduction support, so it's still good to have him around. Yeah, this guy's happy. Yeah, we got this. We actually did get the Sean Schimmel. Like, we got this exact voice line. Everyone was really worried that we were going to get, like, Beerus, I will not allow you to walk onto my lawn and destroy my garden gnome. Like, everyone was really worried that we were going to get some stupid global voice line. But we actually did get the, like, exact voice line everybody wanted, so very, very good. He can't wait. You got, like, Humpty Dumpty up here smoking a roll. You got dinosaurs. They got the king from Shrek dying. Very good. He's on Movie Heroes. Is he? Yes, I guess so, because he's on... This is the movie version, right? He's not the superhero version. Where is he? I can't read it. There's so many now. Goodness. Yeah, Movie Heroes. There it is. I went past it 100 times. This guy's on so many teams. Look at this, everybody. Like, oh my goodness, that's insane. Everybody very happy in here. Yeah. Yeah, this guy, he's eating good, guys. Now he's eating good. No. Spoiler, guess what? If I ever have to bring this guy, it's going to be the same story as always. It doesn't matter how much help this guy gets, unless he gets like an 8-key, 50% defense support, multiplicative buff, mega juicer, like support. This guy ain't doing anything. The 8-key being the most important part. Pure Saiyans, we got Happy Hank here. Yep, Dunk. I don't know if this is true. Legends got Rose. That Rose art. Actually, I'm gonna pull that up real quick. All right, shout out to the boy Nas here. He did gifs or gifs. What if I just called them ifs? He did those for the new Rose. Look at this. Look at this swagger, man. Be sure everybody go ask Garesh how his summons were. For these. He got really lucky. I mean, look at this. I mean, listen. I thought we were getting Rose for Saiyan Day. Look at this, man. This is a sexy unit. Like, I have a Legends account. I summon from time to time just to see if I can get the new unit, because I just like looking at this. Look at this art. This is so good, I want Dokkan to get something like this soon and have him be like the best unit in the game. I want best unit in the Rose. Best unit in the game Rose sometime this year from Dokkan. Please. Please, please, please. We need it so bad. We need this guy 200% leader to like extreme class Realm of Gods or something. I don't know. We need this. We need that. We need the AGL Zamasu EZA. We need the Int Goku Black EZA. We need the Int LR Rose EZA. And we need that to be just like the best team of the game with the tech Zamasu and Goku Black and the Int Zamasu running around. Yeah, that's gonna be like, Anyway, so I don't know if this is true. Then we got Truth over here. So he said the first time using Super Saiyan Goku, and he gets supered after attacking, and he gets one shot. So this is referring to... Give me a... Alright, so this is referring to something somewhere in this clip. I just switched over to the part where... also, my internet just died. Luckily, I can still record this video, but I believe he's referring to this part here. Hopefully, the video loaded enough before my internet died, so that we can see, like... Oh my goodness, no. Well, if that loads... Okay, well, I lost internet while recording this video. Oh no, my router is just blinking. I can. Well, somewhere in this video, will it let me? Like, did it preload the video enough that I can like? Oh, right here. Can I jump to it? You can kind of see it. Nova supers him right here. Well, he takes like 450k damage and they almost die. No, internet died. No. Oh, you can't see it. It's on the other monitor, but I've got the no internet, no network symbol now. Well, that sucks. Well, but back over here. You know, he's saying he got supered and he got one shot. And, you know, Goresh is like, oh, he lived. It's like, you know. So this was going on, and they're just, you know, they're having a good time here, right? And we're just gonna close that because my internet's gone. Hopefully, I can upload this video sometime tonight. Oh man, that's good. I love it when that happens. Thank you. Big shout out to my internet dying. Dude, what? So people are in here, you know, I commented, I said the tech pan mechanic. He actually says that in the video. I commented this before I actually watched the video because I was, I commented this, then I, like, got in my car and drove home from work. So yeah, and people say you're gonna be the go-to guy for Dokkan tips opinions. You know, people are kind of clowning on Truth in this thread. You know, Thad's got it right? This is what you do, right here. Yeah, I already told you guys, full dodge build. Yep, there's that. Transformed too early. Ugh. You only supered once. You know, people got really mad at Truth in this thread, but you know, he is right. Like everything he's saying here. You know, yeah, he's not as bad as give me a second. Things are popping up. All right, well, just like everything on my computer is crashing now, and my internet's still dead, so... Dokkan doesn't want me to win tonight. 400k type disadvantage is extremely good. Is it? From Nova Shinron? I don't know if I'm saying it's extremely good. Oh, can we even look at these tweets now because my internet died? Well... you know, I guess it's just the end of the video. It's 30 minutes long anyway. Can we still pull these up? Oh yeah, Truth said, oh, it's just hyperbole, you know, still led to a game over. And they're like, oh, Vegeta and Trunks think that Super and the Floater dies. Is Vegeta and Trunks' fault? Am I right? I don't know. I don't even know what these people are saying. LML, Vegeta and Trunks tank the Super and the Floater dies. And it's Vegeta and Trunks' fault. Am I right? I don't... Oh, I see what he's saying. He's making fun of. He's saying, like, Vegeta and Trunks tank it, and then the unit at the end, if they died, then it's Vegeta and Trunks' fault. That's not a different scenario, though. If Vegeta and Trunks take it, they're taking, like, 120k max. God Goku took, like, 450k. I don't think these are comparable scenarios. Physical Bardock issue to me, buddy, because I think Physical Bardock was the unit at the end that got supered and died. But guess what? God Goku's the one that took 450k from a super. If he dodges that, you know... Or if he, you know, just had good defense, then, you know, they live. So, oh, is my internet's back. Yes, let's go. Internet. Yeah. Hang on. Oh, yeah, gotta turn this off. No, hang on. Stop. Okay, we're not connected. Not yet. Good. Okay. We're good. Everything's good. Okay. NordVPN was freaking out. I had to close it down. Physical Bardock issue. Yeah, Delay DL. This is a Toon Rami level. No, not Truth with the Toon Rami level L for lying. Oh, no. He thinks he's him. No, people. He's right, though. He took 450k from Nova Shinron. Come on, that's not good, guys. We can't be coping. Guys, I'm not going to pull the clip back up. We're already 30 minutes into this video. Then we have Colin here. Colin just chose violence. If you haven't been to the Colin saga yet, you know, just go hop on Twitter and read these. This guy is going like, dude, we're closing that. I don't even look at that. I'm not touching that. You know, I looked at that. Don't look at that. That's, people got too mad about this. Like, Truth just tweets this out, and people just love God Goku and they can't stand for there to be any negativity about him, and they just start getting angry. Like every time Global just doesn't get something at the exact same time as JP, people just get mad. Global goes into maintenance, people get mad. Like, oh my goodness, I don't. Man, such a toxic mindset. It's manipulative AF to straight up lie and claim, oh my god, it was hyperbole. What? Huh? He took 450k from Nova, guys. That Nova isn't hard. New top tier unit should be able to tank Nova in a showcase video. Come on, guys. What's the point of transforming? That's like the whole idea, right? It's like, why do you transform into the Super Saiyan Goku? He doesn't dodge anymore, and he just gets wiped out of the field. It's like, he survived, technically. It's like, great, we're dead. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about God Goku. Sorry, this video turned out way longer than I intended it for it to be, but you know, it turns out I can make a like decently long community reaction video with just 3 tweets. So I appreciate these 3 right here, leaving me comments on my tweet. If you want to get into videos like these in the future when I make these tweets and 41 people view it, I don't know how this works. Elon added this, and I don't know why he added it, but you know, whatever. So, if you guys want to be in a video like this in the future, you know, be sure to leave comments. I think God Goku is above the 17s. But I don't have them very high. I think he's above Bardock. I don't think he's above Ginyu. I think I like Ginyu better than this guy, but I like Ginyu better than a lot of people. So, I mean, that's my Ginyu bias. Where would I preliminary rank this guy? We'll say fringe top 5. Does that satisfy people? I think fringe top 5 is where I'm putting this guy. I don't think he's top 3. I don't think I could, in good conscience, put him in top 3. I think Gin Gamma 2 is probably above this guy, but I think that's like a good place to start ranking him, but we will see. I could see him moving down to like the 5 to 10 range, just depending on how his orb changing RNG goes. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.